What's up, y'all? It's 7:30 p.m. on Sunday, July the 16th. I just completed my run for today, and that's another 6 miles in the bag. I must say this was a really good run. This is probably the first time I've managed a consistent time throughout my run. It was 6 miles, average a time of under 14 minutes. So it was like 13:30 per mile. That's really good for me. I'm really excited about that. Now, to finish up this night and get ready for the work week, I'm about to go do some laundry and some food prep and be on the lookout for a couple more videos coming through. Definitely want to get my 6-month review for 2017 up for you guys soon. Other than that, stay tuned. Good old laundry day. So the only reason I am doing laundry today is because I need my work shirts washed. If it wasn't for that, I probably would hold off until later in the week when I can do it in a more relaxed feel. But can't go to work smelling dirty. So it's laundry day. Alright guys, so while the clothes are washing, we're gonna go ahead and get this food prep going. What I'm doing here is I got some chicken stock. About to make some couscous. This is the first time I ever made it, and according to the recipe, it say water, but from my understanding, it's a really bland food. So I'm gonna take 2.5 cups of chicken stock and get that to a rolling boil. Well, not rolling, but a nice boil. And then I'm gonna add the 1.5 cups of couscous you see sitting there. So that was 1 cup. This is 1/4, so I'm gonna do 2 of these real quick. Paying no attention to my stove. I live in an apartment and the stove looked like this when I moved in here. Actually, it was worse. I used some of my mom's remedies to get most of the stuff off. Alright, so that's 2.5 cups of chicken stock. Gonna bring that to a boil. The recipe say add salt, but chicken stock already have salt in it. So I'm not gonna, and me being a high blood pressure patient, I'm not gonna add any more to it. And I'm looking for the directions on here. For what to do after you open it. I would have thought this would have said refrigerate after open, but it don't. So we're gonna go ahead and refrigerate it anyway, because I just believe that's just the safest thing to do. Alright, I need to organize my refrigerator. Alright, so while that's coming to a boil, I'm gonna move that out the way. I'm going to brown some. Alright, so while that's coming to a boil, I'm going to brown some turkey. Actually, I have 1 pound of chicken, ground chicken. This is the ground chicken, and 1 pound of ground turkey. Now, I am doing this the wrong way because I did not take them out earlier in the day when I thought about it. So now it's going to take me a little bit longer, and I risk possibly burning it. So I just hit the pan with a little bit of. Olive oil. Yep. So I hit the pan with a little bit of olive oil, and I just dropped the chicken in there. I'm going to let it thaw out a little bit so I can peel this paper here off that was on the bottom of the tray, and I'll be back. Alright, so while that's going, what I'm going to do in this pan here, I just poured the couscous in the pot, and you can see it's got a nice boil going already. Alright, so the chicken is still going over there, and in this pan, I'm going to get some spinach going. So I'm going to hit the pan with some olive oil spray, and then I got my spinach over here. And I'm letting you know now my spinach do look a little funny because my refrigerator was turned up for some reason and it began to freeze. So I just left it in the back of the refrigerator where it will continue to stay frozen, because we all know with vegetables, once you thaw them out, they are no good. So I'm going to throw a little black pepper in here with the spinach. I'm going to hit it with some seasoning salt. And I'm going to take the spoon and stir this couscous, because it is going. Now the couscous is supposed to go for like 10 to 15 minutes until all the liquid is absorbed. So turn it down to a low flame. Let's turn it down a little bit more. And with my tongs here, I'm going to toss my spinach a little bit. Now we all know spinach wilts down really nicely, so I'm actually going to cook more spinach than what you see here. This is probably enough for one of my meals this week. Okay, so that's going pretty good. Since that's almost done, I'm going to go ahead and grab a bowl. Alright, got my bowl ready, so when it's ready, go ahead and pull it out before it gets too messed up or too overcooked. Alright, I think that is good enough anymore. It's probably going to be too much. Now don't try this at home, because I got my bowl sitting in a place it shouldn't be sitting, but I'm going to do it anyway. Alright. Alright. So I'm going to take advantage of the liquid that was left from that last spinach, and I'm going to go ahead and hit the pan again with some more olive oil. Throw another nice handful of spinach in here and repeat the process. Hit it with some more seasoning salt and some black pepper. Now my chicken should be coming along really nicely. Alright, so now I got the paper off. Yep, there's another layer of paper on here. Alright, so now I got that off. What I am going to go ahead and do real quick is flip this because the other side is probably burning a little bit. And I'm going to turn you off so I can use both hands to hit the pan with some. Alright, so I just hit it with some more olive oil, flip it over. Okay, so now you see I can begin to break it up a little bit. So now I'm going to go ahead and hit this with some black pepper as well. And Lord knows I hope I don't run out because my other shipment from Jet got my black pepper in it. Let's take a look here. It's pretty low. Alright, so I got that going. The couscous is looking nice. The second batch of spinach is doing well. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and finish this up. And once the chicken is done, I'm going to set that to the side and do my turkey. And then I'll show you guys the finished food prep. Alright, so I kept it real simple for y'all. What I have here is about 3 ounces of spinach, and that's about 6 ounces of mixed turkey, ground and ground chicken. And then off to the side, I have 6 ounces of couscous. And the reason I did it like that is because I should have used a bigger container. 2, I naturally have a low protein diet with a high carbohydrates. So this is supposed to help balance that out. That couscous is actually, the serving size is actually more than I probably should have, given that I'm trying to reduce carbs. But we'll see how this go. I may only use half of that. What I'll do is at lunchtime, I'll pretty much just mix it all together in one bowl. But for now, I'll put it off to the side so that you can see what everything looked like. And looking at the meat, you can actually tell that the lighter meat on this side is the chicken and the darker meat on that side is the turkey. So you can see everything, and it actually smells pretty good. So that's my food prep for the week.